Hey guys, welcome in. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Welcome back in, guys. Welcome back. Sorry. Hi, guys. So we are back. Quality not so great, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. Hi, guys. Hi, Cookie. I have it now because I'm not using I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm not using OBS. I'm just going straight through YouTube. Hi, Susan. Did the notifications come through? Did you guys get notifications that I was live? What did you do? Take your clothes off and put them back on? No. I shut Streamlabs off, and I restarted the stream. It was just getting frustrating. That noise, the audio noise, was horrible. So I was like, why would I subject my friends to the noise? So I figured I would just shut it down. Shut it down. So that's what I did. I just shut it down. Android pick is so much better. I agree, guys. I agree. 1,000% I agree. I agree. There's no question. There's no question. No crackling. The sound is great. But what we're talking about is the picture quality. Picture quality blows away. The iPhone blows it away. You know? I mean, the Android blows the iPhone away. Away. So that's what we're talking about here. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Pugs. How are you? Hi, Kelly. Kelly, did you get the Snapchat invite that I sent? Did you get the Snapchat invite? Hi, Jody. How are you guys? Hi, guys. Sorry about that. I was just inviting on some social. So I was inviting on social media. It kind of it's kind of time consuming for me. Hi, Joey. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I had to shut down I had to shut the Streamlabs down. Sometimes technology's no good. You know, sometimes technology sucks. You know, and when that happens, it is what it is. Uh, what did you do? Take your clothes off and come back and put them back on? No. I answered that question already. I just reread it. Hello, Emoji Girl. Hi, Duty Ron and chat. Good to see you, Emoji. Android is a far better pick. Hi, Mankind. How are you? Um, Good to see you, Mark. Um, Very nice now. Hi, Zelda. Thank you. I'm looking at the picture on my Android, and it looks like bad. The picture, the stream quality looks crappy. I mean, it could just be me, but it seems like the picture quality is bad. Thank you, Mark. You're not too bad yourself, buddy. You don't discount yourself. You're a whole bunch of goodness. Ron, my heart and prayers go out to the detective who was killed tonight. God bless the NYPD. Thank you, thank you. It's definitely better, Joey. Absolutely, I concur. I'm gonna invite I'm gonna invite on Instagram, just because. I'm gonna invite on Instagram. You have 720p. Okay, that sounds great. Um, let's do the whole info. Just curious, what kind of Android? I have a Note 9. I have a Note 9. I don't know if you can see that. Where is it? It's a Trust me, it's a Note 9. Okay, hurry up back. Hurry up back. I wonder how Andrea's doing. You have a Note 9 too? Awesome. Awesome. They're great phones. I mean, the quality of the picture blows away iPhone. And this is an iPhone 8 Plus, guys. This is an iPhone 8 Plus. So, take it for what it's worth. It is, it's an iPhone 8 Plus, you know? She sent me a snap. She has been resting up. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Andrea's snapping me right now. Isn't that funny that you just said that? She's snapping me right now. She's sending me a Snapchat right now. Galaxy 10 sold away phone coming out in 2 weeks. Fold away phone, right. I'm happy to see you. I'm beyond happy you are on because I love hanging out with you. Thank you, Kelly. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Uh, Guys, anybody new in here? Let me know where you're watching from. City and state, your country, and I could give you a shout out if you'd like. Oh, Ron, I hope you're okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. Snowy. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a whole mixed bag of emotion right now. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Trust me. I'm all right. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you so much for asking. We're getting rain. It's just regular rain right now. Regular rain. No, nothing more, nothing less. Um, who else am I going to invite here? Oh, Mars Attack. I want to invite Mars Attack because he's my friend. And Gayla. And Gayla. Um, I have to lay low. Got me, Ron. I have to lay low. Got me, Ron. All right. So, hi, Lacey. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Hi, Paisley. Hi, Ron. Just here to listen and show love. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Hello, Justin. How are you? Hey, Ron. The rain is awesome. Actually, washing away all the snow. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you held up that Note 9. I was questioning the quality. Yeah, this is a iPhone, and then the previous broadcast was through the Note 9. I can stop, right? I could stop the stream, and you could see the difference. Who wants free landfill? Like a lot of it. Pugs has got landfill to give away. Anybody want it? We'll email you in the next day or so. Okay, Cookie, email me. Let me know what's going on. Let's see what Andrea has to say. Hold on. Snapchat from Andrea. Excellent. It gave him a free Kindle. Nice. That's awesome. Came in and you were gone. It said offline. Hopefully I'll catch you live soon. No worries. You can call whenever you want. I'm live again. All right, guys. Hold on. Stand by. I want to talk about this road rage incident tonight. Well, it happened yesterday in Long Island. I want to tell you about this because it's terrible. See how. Thank you, Lacey. You see how much less clear the iPhone camera is, the front-facing camera? It's. Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact, guys. All right, so listen. So, let me put you guys on to a crazy case. Okay, so I'll get it up here right now. Give me a second. Road rage case on Long Island. Here we go. I'm going to let you guys listen to this for a second, and then I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. All right, so listen to this for 2 seconds. I know there's 23 people in here, so listen to this for a second, guys. All right? Hold on.
Everyone's got to listen to Mom.
Fogginess in the video. Yeah, I know. There we go. I shut it down.
Smaller portion
That might be
sizes,
better because I shut the light out.
clear calorie labels, and reminders to think balance. Because we know Mom wants what's best. More beverage choices, smaller portions, less sugar. Balance.
Another case of road rage. A driver opening fire on another driver, and police say it was because one car cut off the other while leaving a gas station. The shooting happened before dawn on the Southern State Parkway.
Okay, good.
Sugar in your family's diet? Coke. Smaller portion sizes.
Here we go, guys. Watch this.
Clear calorie labels and reminders to think balance.
Hi, Selena.
Because we know
I saw you on the last one, but I was trying to shut it off. All right, here we go, guys.
Less sugar. Balance.
Another case of road rage. A driver opening fire on another driver, and police say it was because one car cut off the other while leaving a gas station. The shooting happened before dawn on the Southern State Parkway. Long Island reporter Kristen Thorne has more live from Islip Terrace. Kristen?
Diana, it all originated here at this gas station here in Islip Terrace, right here on Sunrise Highway. Police say this is where the victim, a 24-year-old man from Nassau County, was exiting the driveway here, apparently cut off this other driver. Police say the two drivers went back and forth very aggressively with each other, merged onto the Southern State, and police say that's when Paul Rizzo Jr. of Center Reach took out a pistol and fired at the victim's car. Take a look at the bullet hole left in the victim's car. The victim was not injured, thankfully. Rizzo Jr. is 57 years old. Police say he fired outside his driver's side window. The victim called 911 right after this all happened around exit 43 on the Southern State Parkway in central Islip. This was around 5:20 this morning when the victim was just getting off from work. The suspect, Paul Rizzo, was apparently going to work. So the victim stayed on the line with 911 with police and followed Rizzo Jr.'s car, giving police his exact location confrontation as both cars merge onto the northbound Saginaw Coast Parkway and then the westbound LIE, and that's where police pulled over Rizzo Jr. and arrested him on the LIE at the Comac Road exit. Police say in this case, both drivers were being aggressive with one another.
I'm asking all motorists to stop driving aggressively, stop texting while driving, slow down, do not engage with an aggressive driver, use driver etiquette, remain calm.
So just about a week ago, Sunday, February 3rd, a similar incident happened also on Sunrise Highway, but this time in Lindenhurst. A male driver was shot at following a road rage incident as well. But in that case, the victim was injured pretty seriously. The bullet went into his stomach. Police are still searching for that shooter. Rizzo Jr. is being charged with reckless endangerment and criminal mischief, and he will be arraigned tomorrow.
Okay, so again, guys, for those of you who know me, for those of you who know Duty Ron, I've done broadcasts about this. Okay, I've done broadcasts about this in the past. I've done broadcasts about this on Periscope. I've done broadcasts about this on a lot of different platforms. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you guys just heard. No, Trev, they aren't. I'm going to tell you exactly what you just heard, and you're going to say, oh, I heard you say that. Don't engage in somebody that's being a reckless driver. If somebody's tailgating you and they're up your ass and you're driving on the roadway, just let them go around you or move over and let them go. Don't engage somebody who's acting aggressive. Don't be aggressive with somebody aggressive, because then you're going to escalate. The situation's going to escalate and it's going to get worse. And it's going to get to the point where, God forbid, the guy pulls out a gun like this and you're going to get hurt. So I beg everybody, I implore you not to fall victim of getting into the same type of behaviors that these crazy people exhibit. Okay? Exactly, Lacey. Very, very good point. But take it from me, from a retired law enforcement professional, your life is not worth it. You can replace damage to your car if the person rear ends you. You can replace damaged property, but you can't replace your life. You can't replace your walking ability. If you get into an accident or you get shot, you get paralyzed, or you lose the use of your legs or your arms, now you have to live with that for the rest of your life. So I'm saying, I say, Joey, you've heard me say this so many times. I've said this on Periscope. I've said this on Snapchat, on Instagram Live, on Facebook Live, on Periscope. Don't get involved in engaging people who are exhibiting road rage, some aggressive behavior. Just let them go. It's a twin thing. Very well said. Let them go and let them be angry on somebody else. So at the end of the day, guys, road rage is real, and it's here, and it's just getting worse. Debbie, thanks for joining. Good to see you, Deb Barron. Always great to see you. Road rage is a real thing. I'm going to tell you, Ron, why was he charged with reckless endangerment instead of attempted murder? What's the legal standard? Good question, Justin. Reckless endangerment is because he fired at the car down low and didn't. If he had fired at the car and it hit the person inside, it would obviously elevate the charges to assault. It wouldn't be. It would be depending on what the injury is. So to get attempted murder, you have to have intent to cause the damage. He shot at the car in anger. He shot at the bottom of the vehicle. So it's reckless endangerment. It's an act that causes endangerment to a human being or a public. So it constitutes reckless endangerment. Just go to New York State penal law, New York NYSPL law. Look up the penal law, and it spells it out. It spells it out. what constitutes attempted murder. And you need a lot more than what he did to constitute attempted murder, unfortunately. So the laws are the laws. We don't make them. We just uphold them. You know, we don't make them. All we do is just enforce them. You know, in our eyes, the laws need to change, but the lawmakers have very their views are so much different. And here's Hio Snapchatting me while I'm live, doing the very thing that I hate. So I am gonna have to now block him on Snapchat. So I'm gonna block Hio on Snapchat because he keeps doing the things that I ask him not to do, like sending me Snapchats while I'm live, and he knows that I'm live because he's watching. So it's just crazy. So so guys, don't engage somebody in aggressive road behavior. Don't do it. It's not worth your life. Now I'll give you an example. Okay, you guys see me. I'm 6 foot tall and about 250 pounds. I'm not a lightweight. I'm not a small guy. I am a decent sized guy. Okay, I am driving with my wife. I don't remember the holiday. I think it was Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was Thanksgiving. So, hi Sheila. Good to see you, Sheila Deal. Thank you so much for coming in. So on Thanksgiving, I'm driving out east on the same road where this guy shot, same Southern State Parkway. I'm getting on the parkway. Let me finish the story. I'm not going to answer any of the comments. So I'm getting up onto the parkway, and I cut somebody off by mistake. I didn't do it on purpose. I was getting on the parkway. It's Thanksgiving. It's a crowded roadway. Thank you, Lori. It's a crowded roadway because everybody's out for Thanksgiving. So I'm merging onto the Southern State Parkway, and I inadvertently cut a woman off. I cut a lady off. I didn't know it was a lady until it became a little more apparent. So now I'm on the roadway. I've got my wife in the car. I got my two grown kids, and I see this car, the car that I cut off, coming up on on the passenger side, and window rolled down and beeping the horn at me and giving me the finger, right? So it's a girl. It's a young, maybe 35 years old, 30, 35, whatever. She's giving me the finger and telling me to roll the window down. So my wife's like in the passenger seat, she's like, oh my God, this girl's giving you the finger and telling you that she's going to kick your ass. Meanwhile, I got a badge and a gun on me. I got a 9mm. I got my badge on me, right? She doesn't know that. She doesn't know if I'm some crazy lunatic or whatever. She has an elderly woman in the front seat with her. I'm guessing it was her mother. And she's trying to get my attention and trying to, like, she's turning into me. She's turning close to me, into me. So I said to my wife, recline your seat back. I said to her, recline your seat back a little bit so you're at the pillar of the car. I said, babe, recline your seat back, right? So you're away from the window. I don't know if she's got a gun. I don't know what she's capable of. So I ignored her. I just was driving and just like she wasn't even there. But she made it to a point where I had to acknowledge her because she was steering almost into my car. But I stayed in my lane, and if she was going to hit me, she was going to hit me. If she hit me, then she would have been in handcuffs. She would have been in handcuffs. I would have locked her up if she hit my car. Like, that would have been intentional and aggressive, and I would have wound up having her arrested. I would have detained her myself for responding cops. But that didn't happen because I ignored her. I just drove away. I accelerated and got into the end. She tried to follow me. She was behind me, tailgating me. And I just said to my wife, you got your seatbelt on. If she rear ends us, she's going to be in the wrong. I'm not going to. Now, I didn't engage. I didn't start putting my brake on and playing the reverse game with her. I just let her blow her steam off. I just let her, she was tailgating me dangerously, but I said, I'm just going to drive like a normal driver, and if she hits me in the rear because I got to slow down, so be it. So I told my wife, just brace yourself, she might hit us. And then my wife's like, well, why don't you show her your badge? Why don't you? I said, I'm not getting involved in that. I'm going to let her blow her steam off. So that went on for like 2 or 3 long minutes. So she came back around and got off on an exit. She got off on an exit and was gone. So she was on the road for like 3 exits. 3 exits. She was on the road with me for 3 exits, and she was that angry that I cut her off on Thanksgiving. Go figure, right? Isn't that crazy? Guy threw an ashtray at you. Now, that's reckless endangerment. That's reckless endangerment. Reckless endangerment. Because that ashtray thrown at you could cause you to have an accident. So that would constitute reckless endangerment. Someone throws a bottle at your car. Reckless endangerment while it's moving. There you go. It's a twin thing. But hopefully he's got a calm, cool head. Like, my wife's like amazed by how calm, cool, and collective I am, you know? There you go. Thank you, TR Fun Guy. Thank you for that fun fact. According to AAA, 65%, 66% of traffic deaths are the result of an aggressive driver. Crazy but true, guys. Crazy but true. That's up in my replays, Kelly. That's up in the replays. What Kelly's mentioning there, guys, is my wife was on her way to work one morning, and she witnessed, like Black Friday, these people go crazy in the store to get a $20 item, $20 off an item. Stupid. It's ridiculous. He's such a love, and he's easygoing. So he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a twin thing. He'll be fine. Trust me. He'll be fine. I can't afford to get into road rage on a bicycle. There you go, Trevor. Trevor's chiming in. All right, so my wife was going to work. A man and a woman playing cat and mouse on the parkway, slowing down, speeding up, cutting each other off. And I have it up on my in my replays. The guy gets out and punches on the girl's window on a single lane roadway leading off the parkway. He punches onto the window, and my wife witnesses a road rage assault. The two of them both wound up getting arrested. Road rage assault. Both of them got arrested. Crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Hold on a second, guys. I want to show you something. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by, people. I'm going to pull this one up so you guys can see it. It's actually a pretty good video. It's going to take me a minute to find it. All right, here we go. All right, here it is. This is 1 minute and 23 seconds, guys. 1 minute and 23. See, it's a single lane road and they're fighting.
Oh my God! fuck are you doing?
He punched me in my face.
I'm going to a funeral.
Can you call the police?
Yes.
Can you call the police?
Yes.
Call the police.
Call
Going to a funeral.
911. Call the police.
Get off. Stop it. Stop it.
Call the police, please.
Yes,
I'm
they
going
are.
to my mother's funeral.
Police. Call the police right now.
They are.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
She's grabbing his sock. The guy is in the dirt, in the
Stop it.
weeds.
Stop it.
She threw him over the guardrail.
Give me my camera.
Stop it. You spit on there.
Can you call the police?
They are.
Can I borrow your phone, please?
Not mine.
Phone.
Can you believe that? This is the kind of craziness that goes on out there, guys. That's the kind of craziness that goes on out there. So, don't engage with road rage. That was a guy who thought that he could manhandle a woman, but he got his ass handed to him. He got his ass handed to him. So, pretty interesting, right? There you go. There you go. I'd lock myself in my house and have everything delivered. You think they dropped the charges against each other? I don't know. I don't know. We never heard anything from them. We never heard anything from them. So, who knows? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But they both were cross complainants. They both got arrested. I don't know what happened. You know, they both were arrested, these two, and it was ridiculous. So let's see. I'm going to look at some of the comments. Yeah, you got to keep your eyes forward. Don't ever engage. Don't ever engage, guys. Don't engage. Don't engage. I beg of you not to engage. Okay? And if you witness a situation like that, what my wife did there was a wrong, big mistake. I gave her a big talking to after that. I told her, you should have just dialed 911 and sat in your car and watched what unfolded in front of you. Because if one of them pulled the gun out and now you're standing outside the car, you're a sitting duck, you know? And if that girl that asked you for, that was doing the beating asked you for the phone and you said no and she charged you, what the hell would you have done? So I told my wife that she made a big mistake there, you know, and she knows now to never, ever engage with somebody that's fighting like that unless you are qualified to handle yourself. You know, if you're a fighter or if you're skilled or if you're armed, then maybe I could say step in to stop what was going on. But even then, you risk getting yourself hurt or killed. I was followed not too long ago and I drove to the local police station. Lori, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Exactly. And you know what, Justin? The criminal liability is the least of my worries. Your life and possibility of being injured or maimed or paralyzed or hurt for life or killed. That's what I worry about. All the other stuff I couldn't care about. The being criminally charged, that's the least of my worries. I'm thinking about serious physical injury, being killed on the side of a road. For what? For two idiots that are fighting? You call 911. Our jobs as civilians is if you see something, say something. Make a phone call. Call 911. You know? Exactly. There you go, Snowy. And this is coming from a professional law enforcement. I've seen the results of people stepping in and trying to be sheriffs or trying to be tough guys or girls. It sometimes doesn't work out. You know, if you feel like you're being followed, or you don't, not sure if there's a real police car trying to pull you over and it's unmarked, there's nothing wrong with getting on the phone with 911 and saying, "Hey, I'm being followed by somebody who's saying that they're police. They're trying to pull me over, but I'm scared." And they'll take your license plate down and they'll tell you. The dispatcher will say, "Yes, that's our unmarked unit number 222. Pull the car over," and then you could be safe with pulling the car over. But if you're not, and you go nice and slow and put your flashers on, no cop is going to find fault in you doing that. Ron, I have a serious question. If someone breaks into my house and I shoot him and they die, would I be charged with anything? What state do you live in, Lori? TR Fun Guys coming in with some more fun facts. As per AAA, nearly 50% of all drivers who share road rage stories admit to engaging in aggressive behavior in response. This type of active engagement leads to more accidents and sadly more deaths. There you go. California is very strange. They have odd laws on their books. I would ask you to go to the California Penal Code and check about your rights in protecting yourself on someone entering your property. If someone is forcefully entering your dwelling, your home, each state has different laws of how you can defend yourself. I know in New York, Joey, if someone comes into your home, you could shoot them because they're not entering your home by kicking in your door or breaking your window to send you a candygram. You are well within your right to take with a legal gun. You know, you can have a long rifle at home and that's legal. But if you have a handgun and you shoot somebody and it's illegal, you're going to be charged with the handgun, with possession of an illegal firearm. You won't be charged with protecting your family or yourself. You could in New York, less than a half a mile from here, a guy hit a dude in the head with a bat and broke it. He was charged with manslaughter months later. You could in New York, less than half a mile. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Just. If someone breaks into your home and you hit them with a bat, you're not going to be charged with anything. I know that for a fact in the state of New York. They're not coming to give you a candygram. It's not a welcoming party. It is not a welcoming party. It is, you got to have to assume that they're coming in to hurt you. He chased him into the street. See, that's a different area. That's a different story. Justin, if you point a gun at the guy and he runs out your front door and you shoot him 20 times in the back, then you might be in trouble because now there's no imminent danger. There's no threat at you. You can look up the California Penal Code. Yes, just go onto Google and search for the California Penal Law. In New York State, it's New York State Penal Code, Penal Law. It's on the books. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you. Welcome in, Debbie McCabe. At the end of the day, guys, you have a right to protect your property. And if somebody is coming through your window, is breaking in or kicks in a window or breaks a sliding glass door and is coming through it, and you have a firearm at home, you're well within your right to fucking open fire on that person. Nobody's going to find fault in you for doing that. Road rage and carjackings, everybody's in a rush. It's a mad world we live in, guys. But for us to be safe within this craziness, half of the battle is not engaging in the behavior, guys. Half of the battle is not getting sucked in. Don't get hooked by negative behavior. If someone's doing something that's not good, don't feed the fire. Don't add fuel to the fire. Your best bet is to ignore. You ignore and move on. If you start engaging in it, now you're getting sucked in and it's going to be bad. Hi, Andrea. How are you? I got to bring a bat back in my apartment. Wasn't thinking. There you go. So, okay. Here's another one. Okay, so a guy breaks in. You're a woman, you're home alone. You have a rifle or a handgun that's legally registered to you. If you shoot this guy, right? You shoot this guy once and he's down and incapacitated but still alive. And you stand over him while he's incapacitated and pump 30 shots into him or 10 shots into him. Then there's going to be an area of grayness that where you're possibly going to be charged with something. So everything has to be reasonable. When we're dealing with the law, guys, when we're dealing with the law, it has to be reasonable. You have to be able to perceive the threat as something that's threatening to your life. You have to be able to perceive and project to the authorities that you are in fear of your life. And if you can't do that, then it's a whole different story. And it's the same thing with encounters on the street. If you have encounters with somebody on the street and you feel threatened, you have the right to protect yourself. So, it is what it is. I will not wait for a cop to come. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to read that. Let me go back and see if I can see it. Oh, it was deleted. Okay, alrighty then. So, again, if you call 911 and you're waiting for the police to come, and this person is now coming at you, if someone keeps coming at you after calling 911 and the cops aren't there yet, and you have a weapon on you, and you can articulate that person is threatening your life or feel your life, you're in fear for your life, you have the right to protect yourself within reason, reasonable. So, yeah, it's not about to stand your ground. If someone's coming at me with a bat in their hand over their head and saying, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to bust your effing head open, right? If somebody's over shoulder coming at me with a bat and saying, I'm going to break your head open, I'm going to kill you, and I got my gun on me, I'm in every right to light him up. I could shoot him legally and get away with it. I have to articulate the situation. I have to make my statement the right way, and it's all got to be legit. I can't make up a story. If that in fact didn't happen, and I made up the story and they got video footage or audio footage that I wasn't telling the truth, then there would be a big problem. Let me see. They were saying they didn't trust cops and that idiot police put their lives on the line to protect. What an idiot. Police put the... Yeah, I didn't even see the comment. It went away so fast. So I have great moderators who take care of stuff that are looking out for all of our best interests. So that was eliminated immediately by the deputy sheriff that's in charge of the program here. I have a police commissioner, a deputy sheriff, and a couple of deputies that go out there and they patrol. They're on constant patrol on the Duty Ron, the chat here. Yeah, so don't test these guys because they're very vigilant and steadfast. They know what they're doing. So we don't play games here. It's all about the wrench, Zelda. You are the secretary. Snowy Rains takes the minutes. Snowy Rains does the minutes. Unfortunately, Heather, that's not how our society is. There's a lot of disrespect. There's a lot of criminals. Most criminals have no respect for the police because those are the people who are going to take them away and lock them up. So anybody that is a jagaloon or a non law abiding citizen, they won't be. Those will be the people that don't like the police. Those will be the very people. Andrea, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're getting a little bit better, and I'm sending you strength, positive vibes, and healing. Super Chat is open. The Super Chat store is open. I'm going to have my merchandise and my coffee mugs all ready next week. It's going to take me another extra week to get that going, but I'm going to work hard on it this week. So we're going to get that going. Periscope is almost done for me, Kelly. My days on Periscope are limited, big time limited. It's a twin thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being in here. So thank you for that. Thank you. What's your thoughts of the old man, retired officer in the movie theater who was threatened and killed the guy? I don't know anything about that case. If you want to give me something to go on, I'll check it out. I'll look at it. You said jagaloon. I love it. Yes, jagaloons. They are commonly referred to as adults who act like children. Jagaloon, an adult who acts like children. My ex had an unregistered gun from what I know. He moved to PA, not sure if he still has it or not. Well, that's not good that he had an unregistered gun because that is a felony. So I would stay away from any of that stuff. Thank you, Ron. I sent you a voice message on Snap. Isn't so cute right now. All right, let's see what this has to. Let's see what's going on here. Wow. Terrible. Hold on. Here we go, guys. Here's an incoming voice message from Andrea. Hold on. Here we go, guys.
Hey, it's Andrea. I'm here trying to get better. I will be in your live here in just a minute. Let me go get some more Propel, and I'll be in there in just a minute. I'll see you soon. All right, bud. Bye. Hey, it's Andrea. I'm here trying to get better.
What the hell?
I will
Andrea.
be in your live here in just a minute. Let me go get some more Propel, and I'll be in there in just a minute. I'll see you soon. All right, bud. Bye.
This is how I feel right now. You need to. This is how I feel right now. I feel like I just caught a bunch of germs through that phone. Sounds like she needs to go to the ER. I'm not even kidding. That was what I was going to say. Andrea, oh my God. You're a trooper for being in here. Let me tell you, honey. You need to just... I don't know what's happening with you, but I'm worried about you now. That sounded like the Grim Reaper right there. Holy shit. Poor Andrea. Well, guys, I received a very horrible message from Gemma. Anybody know Gemma from Periscope? Sounds like bronchitis or something really bad. Gemma from Periscope. I'm on my third antibiotic, says Zelda. Oh my God. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, not good news, Joey. At least from her here on my Snapchat. I don't know if she wants me to put this out. She said she wants to let people know, but I'll tell you privately. But she's got some bad news with her son, medically wise. Horrible. Poor Gemma.
snappers. We have an event here in Reading, Massachusetts, where a guy is barricaded in his home after shots were fired. We have a command post set up here with NEMLEC and other law enforcement from other cities. There's a sheriff's department, special operations. There's a SWAT team here. So as these situations usually go, the police keep us at a distance if there's someone with a gun barricaded in a home. So we're just sitting here at the command post waiting for police to let us know if they got the suspect in custody or not. And that's it.
Reading, Massachusetts. A barricaded perpetrator inside a home. And that is Boston Camera. That's Rick checking in from Reading, Massachusetts. Barricaded perpetrator inside a home. Scope lost another good one, Ron. I'll snap you. Okay, let me go look. Andrea's typing. Boston Camera reporting live from the scene. I get live updates from a lot of my friends, and that was a CBS affiliated. He's in a CBS affiliate. He's a photojournalist and a photographer, so he works for CBS in Boston. So I get breaking news from him all night long. He works the overnight. I don't know that person, Andrea, but may he rest in peace. I don't know that person. But thank you for updating me. Please get this checked, especially if you're not getting that out of your lungs. Exactly. She may need to be aspirated or suctioned out of her lungs. She may need to be sucked. Sounds perverted, but that's what she needs. A little suction out of the lungs. So, road rage is real. It's in effect. I don't think anybody's immune to road rage. I don't think anybody's immune to road rage. It is very dangerous to interact with road rage folks. Even if you have a firearm with you or some type of weapon, it's not worth it to get into a situation where you have to use deadly physical force on some clown that is acting like a jagaloon. So, it is what it is, guys. 3 o'clock in the morning. I feel like Bernie Getz. How do you feel about that case? The Bernie Getz case. Bernie Getz is an unbelievable case, and I could talk all day long about that. That was a really crazy case, man. Really crazy. I'm starting to get tired. The Bernie Getz story.
According to famous biographies, Bernhard Getz, born November 7, 1947, is best known for his moniker, the Subway Vigilante. Following an assault in 1981, Getz was infuriated by the lack of prosecution of the 3 assailants.
That's a guy who, in New York City, went on the subway and just slaughtered people that were just... He was a vigilante. He went out there, and anybody that was acting like a jagaloon, he went into the subway and just would take people out, man. He decided to start carrying a gun for protection. Wow. I should do a broadcast about this guy. I really should. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Bernie Getz. Anybody here know who he is? Is it a felony to have an unregistered firearm in your house here? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Would anybody want to hear just a tad bit? Who here, out of the 25 people in here, who knows who Bernie Getz is? Seriously. I just told you a little bit about it. But does anybody know of this guy? He's got major airtime all over the internet, all over the news. Okay, so everybody has heard of him. Uh, I've been run off the road Saturday on a curb, and I sat on a curb, traffic stopped, stayed, pulled back on the road. Only what you just mentioned. So Lori has never heard of Bernie Getz. Until he pulled back onto the road, I will never forget it. He made our right from the 2 lanes. Yeah, crazy, right? I thought that was Jodie Foster who did that. Oh no, no, Jodie. Jodie, it wasn't Jodie. Yeah, this was major news, major news here in New York. Okay, so some people don't know. Sheila, Debbie Lynn. Okay, so Bernie Getz. This is a picture of him, guys. This is a pretty good picture of him. He's like a nerdy looking guy, born in 1947. So in the early 80s, in 1981, he went and got a gun because he was a victim of a crime of crimes. People robbed him, people did stuff to him, broke into his house. So in 1984, guys, 4 teenagers approached him. By this time, he had shot all 4, permanently paralyzing one of them. They approached him in the subway, and he shot them. This case made him a folk to some New Yorkers, like a folklore, like a great guy. The case made him a hero to some New Yorkers who believed his actions were justified. In the criminal trial, Getz was acquitted of attempted murder, but was found guilty of illegal firearms. So again, these 4 kids that he shot them because they were trying to rob him. So he didn't get charged. He got charged with attempted murder, but he went to trial and he was acquitted. He was acquitted, but he got charged, Justin, with criminal possession of a firearm. So a jury found that he was correct in shooting these 4 kids. He paralyzed one of them. But he was acquitted on all the charges. He did a year in jail. Big deal. Later, the jury in a civil trial awarded Cabby, that's the kid who was paralyzed, millions in damages. But Bernie Getz declared bankruptcy, and they never got a penny from him. So they won a civil lawsuit, just like in the O.J. Simpson case. He got acquitted of all criminal charges, but the Goldman family and Nicole Brown, the Brown family, sued O.J., and I don't think they got much out of him because he, too, declared bankruptcy. All right, so I want to tell you. So basically, I wanted to see. It says he's still alive. On December 22nd, hold on a second. Bernie Getz. So in 1981, he was attacked by 3 teenagers at a subway station. He was lucky to escape with just a knee injury, but 2 of the 3 assailants managed to escape. The others spent just an hours at the police station. Bernie, oh yeah, others. So he got robbed by 3 teenagers in 1981, right? So he was robbed in the subway by 3 teenagers in 81. 2 of the 3 managed to escape, but the other one just spent 1 hour at the police station and was released to his parents. Bernie Getz got furious, and before 1981 was out, he applied for a gun permit, but was denied. So on December 22nd, he got an illegal gun, and he went into the subway carrying a .38 caliber revolver. On the subway car, he was another four more, another incident where 4 teenagers surrounded him and wanted to rob him, get his wallet. Troy Canty, I remember, Barry Allen, Daryl Cabby, and James Rasmore. Eyewitnesses' testimony stated that Getz had barely taken his seat when the young man approached him and asked him for $5. When Bernard Getz refused, Canty responded, "Give me your money or I'm going to kill you." Suspecting he was being set up for another mugging, Bernard Getz stood up and said, "You all can have it." Getz started firing his revolver at them, wounding all four of the teens. The subway came to a stop. A startled Getz ran out of the subway car and eventually fled the city, making his way to Concord, New Hampshire. 8 days after the shooting, Getz turned himself in to the police in New York City. So he got tried. He posted bail. They gave him $50,000 bail. And then he got tried and he got acquitted. All the charges got dropped. He said at his trial, "I wanted to kill those guys. I wanted to maim those guys. I wanted to make them suffer in every way I could. If I had more bullets, I would have shot them again and again and again. My problem is that I ran out of bullets." That's what he said in his trial, and he still got acquitted. But that was in the 80s. If you see that, I think if you say that today, you'd be convicted. This is an interesting story. I think I'm going to do a broadcast about it. I'm guessing we still have the same laws. Would that still be the same? I just said no, because we don't have the same jurors. The jurors who make the decision about intent and malice and what was his mindset. I do have the channel ID. I do have that. So the laws are the same, but our ways are different. The way we think is different, Son of Sam, a great case to talk about. I could talk for weeks about the Son of Sam. I'll go back, Cookie, right now. Cookie, your wish is my command. Your command is my wish. I remember when that happened on the subway, says Cookie. Let's keep going back. Just sent you an important email. I hope you get it. Okay, I got to look at my email. I'll look at it, I promise. Andrea, are you taking Mucinex? I got to eat, so I'm going to turn the camera around. I don't like to eat on camera. You're welcome, Cookie. Oh my God, I got so many messages. Holy shit. Hold on. Okay, Cookie, I'm reading your email right now as I eat this power bar.
County. What's up now, Daniel? The trouble's on the LIE in Queens. They work on clearing a broken down truck. This is your westbound side, right into the area of Maurice Avenue. BQB, your northbound side of the Cabot Plaza. Still some flooding there. Some big puddles, some high standing water, not blocking the lane. You can get through. Just be careful and take it slow. Now across the East River Battery Tunnel, the 1-2 shut down the Hamlin 2-way traffic leads Midtown Tunnel with some lane closures across the Hudson at the Holland, and that is construction free. Lincoln Tunnel has a few closures. That's out of the Sarah Tube and the George Washington Bridge. Your inbound lower level Lincoln Pass only same with the Palisades Approach. And guess what? The inbound upper level construction has cleared away. Now the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey, old ways exit 143A through the New York, New Jersey line. There's a 35-mile-per-hour speed restriction because of salting operations. So still doing that work there.
Oh my God, Cookie! I just read your email. Cookie, hi guys. Hey Nabul, how are you? Hi Zeld. Thank you, Twin Thing, for the super chat. Thank you so much for that. Much love and respect to you. Thank you. All right, listen. All right, listen up. I want to give this away to somebody who really likes police stuff. So the highest super chat that I receive until the end of the month, that's how I'm going to do it. It's going to be one single super chat. The highest single super chat at the end of the month gets this. This is my 15-year service stripe. I don't know if you guys can see that good on this shitty iPhone. The highest super chat gets this 15-year service bar that I wore on my uniform while I was on patrol. Yeah, it's my 15-year service bar. I have 3 of these. I actually have 3 because I always like to have nice, shiny, clean ones, and these things would get worn out from being, worn on your uniform in the rain, out in the elements, just from using them. They would get worn out. So I have 3 of these. This is this one's a little beat up, but it's still nice. You can shine it up and polish it up. But it's gold with white. I'll take a high resolution picture of it. It's really nice. And it's what the NYPD wears to, each year. You get a V for a 5, you get an X for the 10, XV for the 15, and so on and so forth. I have a 20-year one too. I have a 20-year, and I didn't make it to 25, so I don't have a 25-year. But this is a cool collector's item. If somebody's into this, the highest super chat, one single super chat, I'm not going to accumulate them. So if you are trying to vie for this, or you're trying to bid for this or whatever, the highest one, it's not going to be, like accumulated. So, and I'll let everybody know who the winner is. It could be, I've received $50 super chats already. So, but I'm not going to count it. I'm going to count it from this month going forward. So, this is worn on your it's worn on your uniform shirt only in the summer, and on the jacket, on your outermost garment, you wear it on the jacket, but mainly on the shirts. The jacket has the service stripes on the jacket, so this is mainly on the shirt, on the uniform shirt. I have 3 of these. I'm going to keep one. I'm going to keep obviously one for myself. Cookie, I just read your email. I'm going to respond to it. I'll respond to it. I'm going to send you my phone number so you can talk to me if you want. I don't want you to send any more emails to me like that. So you could just call me. All right? And then we could talk more, but don't send me any detailed emails like that anymore. I already know, obviously you told me pretty much everything, but just I'm aware of what your concerns are, and I'm going to just say don't send me emails like that. Not for me, for you. You could do that if you could not even listen to me and still do it, but you're asking me for advice, and I'm telling you, don't do that. Anyways, so exciting. I brought this tonight just to show you guys. Excellent, excellent cookie. Love and respect, guys. So, road rage is real and it is dangerous and it's deadly. Road rage is deadly because not everybody carries one of these. Not everybody has this at their disposal. And even if you have that at your disposal, you want to avoid having to use this at all costs. This is a last resort. A firearm should be a last resort in a very bad situation. You don't pull a firearm out if you're having a verbal argument with somebody. You don't, because there's nowhere to go from there. There's no escalation or de-escalation from there. Once you pull that out, there's no turning back. You know? And if you're pointed at somebody, I wonder how they do that. That $10 super chat thing, thank you so much for that, by the way, stayed there for a certain period of time, and then it just went away. I just watched it disappear. I guess with the different levels, they stay longer. I don't know how that works. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, hold on. I didn't see that comment. Ron loved the dash. What do you mean loved? Oh, you love my dashboard? The higher the super chat, the longer it stays. Oh, okay, Lori. That's interesting. Does it stay in the chat? Like if I scroll back, it's a twin thing. Yes, it stays there in the chat. So it stays in the chat forever and also probably on the replay, but it goes away after a period of time. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Sass. Thank you. Oh, this is the girl. Valerie.
De Silva is a native of Venezuela. He reportedly overstayed.
Valerie Reyes.
Steve Burns, WCBS News Radio 880.
So that was the Valerie Reyes case. So what I was saying, I know was raised around guns. Both sides of the family, officers and farmers hunted, but I don't know have owned a gun, but I fired one to be taught. Okay, gotcha. You got to know how to use it. If you got a gun, you got to be proficient with it. You can't have a gun and not know how to use it because it's dangerous to not know how to use it. If you pull the thing out, you got to be ready and prepared to use it. Hi, Gemini. How are you? If you pull out a weapon, you have to know how to use it. And you got to make sure that someone doesn't take it away from you. Gun retention and being able to know how to use the gun, those are two different animals right there. You need to have both of them in place. You need to know how to use it, and you got to know how to retain it and protect against it getting taken away from you. Because if you pull that gun out and someone starts fighting you or charges you and gets that gun away from you, you're finished. What do you think the person's going to do if they take that gun away from you that you're pointing it at? They're going to kill you. But when you pull it out of the retention holster, Justin, there's nothing but yourself that's going to be able to retain it. Retention holsters are good when it's holstered, but they're not foolproof. If you know how to get a retention gun out of a retention holster, it's not locked in there. There's no lock on it. So you got to know your shit. You got to know what you're doing. Like Nabul. When Nabul comes here next week and I give him a noogie on his head and a big hug, He's got to know. Hello, Angel Face. There she is, my girl. How are you, Angel? All right, guys. So let me tell you. Let me tell you about the Reyes case. Okay, I just got news on 1010 wins. I just got news on 1010 wins on the Valerie Reyes case, that she in fact was killed in her home. Her ex-boyfriend killed her in her home. And again, like I said, I gave you this information in my prior broadcast. When I heard the New Rochelle Police Department effected the arrest of the boyfriend of the ex-boyfriend, I said the crime more than likely happened in the confines of New Rochelle, where her home was. I didn't know it was in her home, but I figured he killed her somewhere in the city of New Rochelle, because they are the ones, the authorities that make the arrest. If I take Angel Face and bring her to New Jersey and kill her, God forbid, I'm not saying this, Angel, I'm using you as an example. If I take Angel Face to New Jersey and kill her in New Jersey, but her and I live in New York, I'm going to be arrested in New Jersey where the crime was committed. You guys understand? So because the New Rochelle Police Department made the arrest, made me think, it had to have happened in New Rochelle. How is there no evidence of that in her home? Wasn't she living with others? Yes, she was living with others. But just like at my house, there's a portion of the day where there's nobody home. There's a portion of the day that only one person is home. Active households where people work and come and go, there's not always somebody sitting around the house. So there must have been a window of opportunity, and he probably knew it because they were dating for 7 or 8 months. He probably knew if I catch her at 4:30, there's going to be nobody home. So he could have strangled her, choked her out, put her in a headlock. Why do you think I'd be with you? Why do you think I'd be you who killed me? Why would you think? Angel Face, stop it. Stop thinking it was an example. How do you cope with people who tried to save but couldn't as an officer? You don't get attached. You can't be attached. You don't get attached. That's how you cope. I got a problem here. Houston, I got a problem. I got to plug in, otherwise we're going to be dead. Hold on, guys. I got a situation. Stand by, girls and boys. Hey, let's do a fun poll. Let's do something fun here, guys. I meant it could be me who killed you. Okay, there you go. Okay, that you like to always turn plot twist. Instead of me killing Angel Face allegedly in New Jersey, Angel Face kills me. That's the plot twist. I like it. All right. Here, let's do a fun poll. There's 28 people watching. There's only 21 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get that thumbs up to 28. 28 for 28. Let's see if we can get more thumbs up. Guys, please go out and drop down on the broadcast and hit the thumbs up. 24. We went from 21 to 24. Thank you. 30 people in here. Now we got to get that 4 more people to give a thumbs up that haven't already. 29. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys. There's 30 and 29. 30 and 29 right now. 30 and 29. 30 and 30. I love it. You guys are awesome. All right. So let's do something fun. Thank you so much. It's a twin thing. I appreciate that. 28 for 30. Now 28 for 30. We're losing people. Let's do a fun poll. Out of the 28 or 30 people here, how many are female? Let's give number one for the females. Number one for the females. How many female? And a number two if you're a male. I want to see what the ratio is here. Okay, there's one. There's two females. Three. Three females. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 27. 8 and 1. 9 and 1. 9 and 2. 10 and 2. 10 and 3. 10 and 4. 11. Stop it, Trevor. You're messing everything up. So it's a high ratio. We are the minority, gentlemen, and then I could put myself in as a guy, number two, I think. So we have the majority rules, women here. We have mostly women here, which is awesome. I love it. I am a female who wants to be a homicide detective, LDP crime analysis. Are you subscribed to me? I think you are because I've seen you before, but I don't remember getting a notification that you subscribed. If you are subscribed, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Snowy Rains is either or. She's not either a guy or a girl. She's in between. Follow me on social and or send me an email at dutyron at AOL, and let's continue to talk about that. I'd like to coach you on becoming a law enforcement professional. It's a great profession to get into. So if you're eligible and you meet the requirements, let's have a conversation about it. Why not, right? Duty Ron at AOL. Thank you, Laced with Lacey. Thank you so much for that. Thank you guys for the super chat. Anybody who wants to vie for this, Nabul, you're coming to New York soon. I'll have a little gift for you when you arrive. And it will be a pack of smelly cheese, Nabul. That's what I will give you. A pack of brie cheese that smells horrific. Smelly cheese. This is sexy, guys. I'm here listening, doing housework, says Lacey. Lacey, are you doing housework while you listen, or are you listening and doing housework? That's the question right there. Are you doing housework and listening, or are you listening and doing housework? Just curious. Going to New York is on my bucket list, says Lori. Anybody that comes to New York, let me know. Let me know if you're coming to New York, and I'll give you the keys to the city. I'll take you down to the World Trade Center. I'll walk you right past the lines. I want to as well, but terrible driving record, and I'm 28. You still got till 35. You still have a chance until you're 35. Ron, Andrea asked me to tell you that she may fall asleep in the chat. So if no response, she's sleeping. Okay, no problem. Excellent. Thank you, Kelly. I love when you're doing a night shift. I get to catch you live. Gemini, I love it too. I love it. Thank you for loving New York. New York loves you back. I'm going to switch to my regular name. Okay, Amy. Great question. Something to ponder. There you go, Lace with Lacey. I've been once, but it was really nice. Okay, cool. Angel, I'm trying to relax. Ran around all day because it's my only day off. Back on 16 hours tomorrow. Yikes. Yikes. And more yikes. All right, 27 people in the chat, 30 thumbs up. I love it. I love it. Anybody that's new, let me know where you're watching from, city, state, or country, and I'll shout you out. As long as you're not from France or France. Those are the two places are my big bugaboos. France and France. 16 hours, oy vey. That's what they say in the Yiddish country, oy vey. Let me know where you're watching from, as long as it's not France. It can take a while, but they've streamlined it. It goes rather quick. My neighbor across the street, the little boy, when I moved in across the street, He was a little boy, 3 years old. He got on the job within 6 months. Spotsville, Virginia. Spotsylvania, Virginia. Outstanding. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm doing good, Amy. I'm doing really good. I'm doing good. As best as I could be. Nabul is watching from nowhere. He is afraid to tell me he's watching from France. Judy Ryan, you are a joker of some sorts. All right, guys. 85 minutes on the broadcast. 85 minutes. I'm upset about the detective. I am too. I'm trying to. This is my coping mechanism to try to speak. I'm in Southern Cal. What part of Southern Cal? I have family in Orange County. I have family in Orange County down in Mission Viejo. Not in the Genesis. Not in the Genesis. I was looking for your email. Was going to ask about online gaming safety. What should I know to make sure my grandchildren are safe? Online gaming, I don't know anything about because I am not a gambler. I don't know anything about it. So I'm sorry. I don't know anything about online gaming.
Trying to take down a suspected armed robber in Queens. Questions now over a Long Island police chase, which led to a crash that ended up killing a couple that had been married for about a half century.
This is another one. VPN will protect you while online, but she's talking about gaming, online gaming. I use a VPN. I use Speedify. If you guys want to look into a VPN, that's very cheap. If you want to look into a virtual private network, that is very cheap. Amy, anybody who wants to look into a VPN that's relatively inexpensive and it works well. I'm on one right now. I'm broadcasting every time I go live, Pasadena, California, so that's a little bit further away. Every time I go live, I use a virtual private network. And what it does is it doesn't allow anybody to search and find your IP address. So when you go live, and you activate your VPN, nobody can trace you. Hold on, I want to hear this.
They were confronted by a man pointing what appeared to be a handgun at them. Officers fired as they backed out of the store. It was in that chaos, O'Neill says, that Simonson and the sergeant were hit by friendly fire. This is an absolute tragedy. The suspect was shot multiple times and is in stable condition. O'Neill says his gun turned out to be fake. The sergeant, also assigned to the 102 Precinct Detective Squad, was shot one time. He's in stable condition. Simonson is being remembered as a man who led by example. He didn't have to work that day, says Detectives Endowment Association President Mike Palladino, thanks to a meeting he had in the morning.
But we had this pattern going, and he felt compelled to go to the delegates meeting, ignore the excusal, and go to work.
Yeah, that never happens. I've never seen somebody ignore an excusal and come to work. It's basically... that detective, the detective came to work for free. He was working and not getting paid. He came into work last night and got killed by another fellow cop in a friendly fire case. He wasn't even supposed to be there. He wasn't even being paid. He got paid already for the day when he worked in the morning at the meeting. He went to the meeting and you get the excusal. So he could have been home with his family, but he chose to come in and work. There's a pattern that was going on. So he came in and chose to work. Good night, Joey. Talk to you soon, brother. Good night, Zelda. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being in here, guys. Happy birthday to Joey. Joey, BKLYN_67. Everybody follow him. Joey, can you put some stuff up in the chat, Joe? Can you put it in? Where is he? Where's Joey? Where did he go? I don't see him. Where is he? There he is, right there. Get Joey. Get him, right there. Hit him up on the chat. Follow him. Follow Joey, please. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Good night, my friend. Joey is checking out at 3:33. 3:33 is the time. Who am I going to assign? Why do off-duty cops respond? Hold on. Why do off-duty cops respond to call? He was not. He came into work. He had an excusal because he went to a meeting, and he still went in. He came in. Nobody does that. I've never even heard of that. Anyways, let's get off this subject because it gets me depressed. Let's not talk about it. Rest in peace. And I gotta say, his family, his wife. I don't think he had children. They don't talk about kids. They talk about a wife. Nobody mentioned anything about kids. So may God send strength to his wife, to his mother, his father, and his entire family. Terrible tragedy. 19 years. He had one more year to go and he could have retired. So sad. So sad. So, again, there was an incident here on Long Island. Again, Suffolk County Police chased a vehicle that was wanted for theft. It was a stolen car. So a stolen vehicle, 33 likes. I see 32. I only see 32, but I trust you. I trust you. If you say there's 33, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. 1,000%. So, road rage incident, guys. Not a road rage incident. What the hell am I saying? Ron, do you suffer from any respiratory issues after 9/11? I do. You can hear them. You can hear it. Duty Ron and all, thank you very much for the advice. Our grandchildren, online gaming safety, much appreciated. No problem. My pleasure. He's on the biggest credit card scammer in Brooklyn, stolen infinity, right? Anyways, so it was a stolen vehicle in Suffolk County. Police were chasing the vehicle. I got to get the story right. Let me just re-verify this. Hold on a second. I don't like to talk. I don't like to say stuff that isn't true. So let me re-verify it. Stolen vehicle in Suffolk County. Police chase. Couple dies. Okay. All right. Police chase ends. Crashing, killing a married couple. The couple was married over 50 years. Let's listen to this case. Let's listen to this. Hold on, guys.
Police on Long Island tonight insisting they did the right thing. Suspects in the stolen car, even though that chase ended in the death of 3 people, including a husband and wife in a car hit by the speeding suspects. They had just celebrated their 50th anniversary. A passenger in the stolen car also killed. With the story, here's Long Island reporter Kristen Thor.
2 families are mourning today, the family of Jerome and Randy Weingarten and that of 19-year-old Angelo Belford. All 3 were killed in this crash Saturday night on Route 25 in Middle Island.
We all trying to stick in there, trying to make sense of everything.
Police say Belford's brother, 17-year-old Narik Belford, was driving a stolen car and fled from an officer after failing to stop at a stop sign in Yaphank. About 5 miles later, he crashed into a car carrying the Weingartens, who were just turning into their housing development. Narik's brother was killed. Narik survived.
He didn't know he was going to kill somebody. He's not that type of kid. He's a great kid. The police, they got to really look at how they chasing people.
Police say one officer was in the patrol car at the time. They're continuing to investigate the pursuit, but believe it was warranted.
In this instance, we had circumstances that permitted a pursuit when we had an individual fleeing an arrest who was driving in a reckless manner, who appeared to be under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
The family of the Weingartens didn't want to speak on camera today, but their daughter told me in a message, they were the foundation of our family, our rocks. Everyone is truly heartbroken. They have touched so many lives. This is a huge loss to so many people.
To the families, The other two people, our condolences. We are deeply, truly saddened. We hurting just like they are.
Narik Belford is recovering at a local hospital. Right now, he's facing charges of reckless endangerment, but law enforcement sources tell me he could face additional charges.
Okay, so that's a case where two brothers were in the car, stolen. Now you hear the family, the family of the perpetrator. Hello, Dylan. Good to see you, my brother. Dylan is in the house. Good to see you, brother. So, yeah, exactly. So they're now apologizing. They're apologetic because a husband and wife that have been married for 50 years are brutally killed inside a car. The cars, I didn't even show you the car. They hit that couple at such a high rate of speed. And now they're saying that the police need to look at how they chase people. Okay? Let's look at this for a minute. This is a criminal who's driving around in a stolen car. And not only is they driving in a stolen car, when the police go to pull them over, they pull away driving recklessly. So they're saying that they're sorry because they don't want their brother, who was the driver of the car, put in jail for murder, for vehicular homicide. So the mother and the brother are now saying, we're so sorry. The police should look at the way they chase people. So what do we do? In America, do we say, okay, police, all police officers, if someone's in a stolen car and they pull away and drive away from you, you just have to let them go. You can't pursue them. If you try to stop somebody and they drive away, you just let them go. So what message would that send to all the criminals? All the criminals will go, oh, they're not allowed to chase me. So when they put the lights on, I'm just going to bolt and I'm going to be good. It's not a open shut situation. So I feel, listen, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Okay, so when I was on patrol, and this was in the 90s, this was in the 1990s, from 91 up until about 99-ish. So when I was on patrol, if I went over the radio and I said, we're in pursuit of a stolen vehicle, my sergeant would let it go for a little bit, and then he would say, is there any additional charges? Like, in other words, he's looking to see, did the car shoot at you? Are they wanted for a murder? Or, is it just a stolen car? They call it grand larceny of auto, GLA. Was it just a GLA? And if you'd say yes to that, then they would call it off. And they would call it off because that was our department's rule, is that no New York City police officer is supposed to chase for a long period of time any car if it's a stolen vehicle, if it's got circumstances where it shot at another cop or killed another person and is fleeing, then you chase it all the way to the end. But the policies are just a policy. The New York state law says any police officer can, if someone's in a stolen car, can pursue them no matter what, legally. So if an NYPD officer disregarded the sergeant's order to stop the chase and then kept going, they wouldn't be in criminal trouble. They would be in departmental trouble. Exactly, it's the twin thing. So this family is now saying, we're sorry. My thoughts and my prayers go out to that family. But I'm not sorry that I was in a stolen car with my brother, and I'm not sorry that I disregarded the police. I'm not sorry that I took the police on a wild chase that resulted and ended in a husband and wife, a beautiful family of married 50 years, dead because of what they did. They're not sorry about
What if you
that.
carry a gun on you?
They're not sorry.
So hidden.
They're not sorry about that.
The victim of a bully.
Look at how YouTube does this. This is
They
the
don't want
ad that
anyone
runs
to know
on
it's
my
there.
channel.
They don't want it digging in their stomach
Look,
or
this
side
is
all
the
day.
ad.
They don't want it to be complicated. They
Don't-
just want it to be on them.
Don't you
and
guys
with
see how
immediate access
YouTube
in a dire
knows
situation.
who-
That's why we developed the Urban Carry. With thousands of reviews from people like you saying
Look
it
at
is
this.
the only holster
This is the
that
ad that
completely
runs on my
concealed,
channel.
comfortable all day,
I love
and
it.
has an unparalleled pull-up draw. We're proud knowing millions of people are protected because of it. Still, at Urban Carry, we wanted it even better, so we focused here and listened. Then we developed the new G2, making the Urban Carry easier, faster,
How awesome
and
is
more
that?
secure. The G2 uses a custom steel clip which passed the heavy pull test of a stressful situation, allowing the Urban Carry to now quickly secure your firearm on you with a belt
Me too,
or
Kelly.
without. Simply clip, pull, and draw. The new design now
YouTube has their shit together, man.
creating a smooth and rapid draw.
They got a gun.
With the G2, the
Look at
leather
this.
is even
This
more
is what's
supple
running
before
on
leaving
my
the facility,
on my
quickly
chat right now.
form-fitting to a custom shape around your firearm. We also added a powerful magnet at the base to further bond the firearm to the holster while commanding a superior draw. Like many concealed holsters, the Urban Carry is not designed to work with tightly worn pants. Large baggy clothes are not required. Traditional pants, slacks, shorts, and jeans work best. The unique Urban Carry conceals the firearm below the waistline, allowing it to be comfortable while sitting as it flows with your body naturally. The draw is similar to any concealed holsters where you clear the shirt and draw the firearm. Whether your shirt is in or out, it is the same muscle memory to clear the shirt.
How
and draw
awesome
the
is
firearm.
that?
If a situation requires a one-handed draw, the firearm can
I love
easily
it.
be retrieved. The G2 is made for men and women of any size, right or left-handed, all while providing the exclusive benefits of total concealment, all-day comfort, and rapid drawing. You did not ask for this fight. In an unspeakable crisis forced on you and your family, you're empowered to be the first responder. And you can draw suddenly, knowing your firearm is reliably secure and always there for your protection. The Urban Carry is still proudly 100% made in America using premium saddle-grade leather, making it breathable and easy to wear while still maintaining a strong, lifelong durability. The G2 also has built-in ECR compatibility.
This is a great
with
commercial.
ECR-enabled lasers. So
I
your
love
laser
it.
turns on instantly when drawn and off automatically when holstered. The exclusive Urban Carry is the only holster that has an upward rapid
That's
draw,
awesome.
comfortable to wear all day while completely concealing your firearm. The new Urban Carry G2 is available now at urbancarryholsters.com.
Urban Carry 2.
Urban Carry 2. Urban Carry.
There we go. Okay, now we're back. We're back. Duty Ryan always has something positive to say. I that's what I like about you, Ryan, is that you're full of joy and wonderment. You're full of positives. They could wear whatever holster they want when they're off duty. When they're on duty, they need authorized holsters. So the answer to that question is no. They can't wear whatever they want. It has to be an authorized holster. I'll click back on the ad and I'll see how much they are. I'll see how much they are. I would be interested in trying one of them because in the summertime, it's really difficult for conceal and carry. I never carry open carry. I'm always concealed. I don't want anybody to know I got a gun. I don't want anybody to know I have a gun because the element of surprise is gone if you're carrying it or you have it on a holster on your pants and you have a tight shirt on and everybody could see it. That defeats the whole purpose. So I always conceal carry so nobody could see it. Because if I'm in a bank or in a restaurant or in an establishment and someone comes in and announces a robbery, I don't want them to identify me right away as a person with a gun because they're going to kill me first. So I want to be able to draw it, get it out, and try to take my shot and take this person out. That's what I'm always thinking is that if there's a situation where I have to use my weapon, I'm always thinking tactics. And I always sit in a location. Are you always protected by a vest on duty? Yes. I'm always thinking, like when I sit at a restaurant with my wife, she knows I always got to be facing the front door, the door where people are coming in and out. So she knows that from being married to me for 27 years, she knows that when we go out, no matter where we go, I have to be seated at the spot that's facing the doorway. So I'm the one that's armed. I don't want my back to the door. If people are coming in from behind me here, I'm sitting the other way, facing that way. That's the way I do everything in life. Everything. Gemini Gem, hello, good to see you. That's how it goes, TR. That's how it goes. You got to face out because you got to see what's coming. If you can't see what's coming, then the element of surprise is over. You know, you got to see what's coming. That's good that you do that, Naboul. It's good that you do that. But there's no guns in France, but there definitely is knives. There is knives. There's a lot of knives because they use those knives for the smelly cheese to cut it up. You, police? You, police? My eyes are green tonight. My eyes are really green looking. Gary was the same way. There you go. There you go. Us men are always looking to protect our family. There's some men that aren't like that have no care at all about that. I'm not complacent because of my job. When could we have lunch? I'm getting hungry. Cookie Hill. Lunchtime for me is a long way away. I'm looking forward to maybe a light breakfast this morning. I might make myself some egg whites this morning. I wear the pants in your marriage. Lori says she wears the pants in her marriage. He always watched the door. There you go, Debbie. There you go. So we're 106 minutes of live. 106 minutes of live. True crime. True. I had to be that way after dating guys who had no protective instincts. There you go, LDP. Well, you showed them a thing or two. Frankie ate all the eggs. No, he didn't. Frankie did not eat all the eggs. He is probably still playing on Xbox right now. All right, listen. By a show of hands, who would like me to stay and who would like me to go? I'm starting to get tired. And I might want to go and take a little nap in my office. I might want to close my eyes for 30 minutes. Dylan says stay. Let's see what Kelly says. She may tell me to go because she sees that I'm tired and she wants me to get some rest. Kelly never says go. She just wants me to stay even if I'm tired and I need to get a little rest. Deborah says stay. All right, I'm going to stay. Go pee in the pool for you. The pool is frozen. My friend. The pool is frozen. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got another situation. Guys, we got another situation. I'd like you to stay. Hold on a second. I want to see that comment. I'd like you to stay, but if you need to rest, go. It's up to you. Lori, you are sweet. You're so nice, Lori. Stay, but if you're tired, I don't know. I don't know. You guys are funny. You guys crack me up. I'd like you to stay, but you need to rest, so it's up to you, says Lori. Well, if you want to go, I'm not going to hold you hostage in a live stream. Amir, thank you. Amir, you're very kind. Go pee in the pool. Okay, let me catch up on the comments. Go rest, says TR. I'm probably just going to stay just for another few minutes. Ron, do you need to lay down for a cat nap, says Kelly? Perhaps. That's what I'm saying. Kelly, that's what I'm alluding to. I am alluding to that. But I still have my coffee. I'm going to put this in the microwave and I'm going to warm it up. I still have this much left here in the coffee. So I got this much left. This will do it for me. I'll warm it up in the microwave and I will get some Ron, asleep on the job. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm entitled to a meal, Brian. I'm entitled to a meal break. I can take a break and pray to my God. Anyways, so what else was I going to say? I know I can catch up on my rest today. Skin cancer, guys. Skin cancer on the nose. It's healing up pretty good. 6 a.m. So 2 more hours. 2 more hours. Dos Corona, por favor. 2 hours. Try a Bang energy drink. It's looking pretty good, says Debbie. Duty never stops, says Dylan. That is true. So yeah, it's 3:53 a.m. here on the East Coast in New York City. New York City time, 3:53, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, 3:53. Here's the 2019 PBA cards. This is the Detectives Endowment card, 2019. Pretty nice. There it is. I did. I worked overnights. I worked late. It was for skin cancer. I had surgery on my nose. 2 minutes, and it's 5:55. This is Mohs surgery. They sliced off a piece of my nose to get the cancer out. That's what it is, guys and girls. Maybe we should turn on a little scanner action. What do you guys think? I couldn't sleep, Ron, so I was glad to find you. Amy, thank you so much. You're not new. I think I've seen you before, Amy. You're not new, and you're recovering from breast cancer. Wow, I'm glad that you're on the mend. I'm glad you're on the mend. We are scanning. We are scanning. I had the scanner tonight on 102. Lots of calls. It's a busy command. I don't even know the frequency for 102. I probably have it in here. I could look it up. TR, thank you so much. Thanks for the emails that you sent. Thank you for communicating with me. Appreciate it, my brother. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Woke up. Glad you're on, says Crystal Dawn. Crystal, good to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm in my 112th minute of broadcasting. 112 minutes on the broadcast here. It is a little long. I got to slow these marathons down. I think I should just keep my lives to 30 minutes or less. I should keep my live to 30 minutes or less. Amy, he was invited from... Hold on a second. Amy, he was inviting people from Snapchat the other night, too. Hold on a second. We aren't allowed to listen to scanners here. We can hear. What state are you in? Oh, that's some good information right there. Jim Carrey and Yes Man. I talked to you on Snapchat the other night. LOL. Yes, we did. We spoke on Snapchat. That's an emotionally disturbed person. Female having a manic episode hearing voices. So that's for emergency services. We're scanning the whole city right now. I'm on scan right now. 28 people in the broadcast. A boy in the basement. It was a female in the basement. Guys, invite your followers. Please post it out on social media if you can. Send it out to your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever you got. Give it a thumbs up. We got 33 on the thumbs up. Hopefully, I'd like to get 40 before the end of the night on the thumbs up, because that helps with the algorithms too. So when YouTube sees a lot of thumbs up, they promote you out on the global feed. So I like to try to get 40 or more on thumbs up on the broadcast. That would be great. I saw a bus versus car accident today. Not a good one, right? Not a good one. Me too. I hope so too, Amy. I'm always looking, I want people to get help. I want people to get help and get help good. I always get one thumbs down. There's always one jagaloon that has to do that. There's always one hater out there. 35. I show 34. I show Super Chat 10. I show 26 people and 35 on the thumbs up. 35 on the thumbs up. 26 in the chat. I showed 35 there. The hater is sleeping. There you go, Nabul. There you go. Marie, I suffer from depression and anxiety, but I'm thankful it's nothing extreme. Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm glad you have it under control. 36 on the likes. I see that. Thank you, Sass. Thumbs down is still good for the algorithm. That is true. That is true. So the idiot giving thumbs down is still helping. That is correct. So thank you to the idiot that gives a thumbs down. Every video. There's always haters out there. There's haters everywhere. I got a comment tonight on one of my broadcasts from way in the past. Here's what the comment read, and anybody that's offended by language, hold your ears. I got a comment tonight that said, "Fuck you, pig. Hope Rudy Giuliani and the NYPD can die." I swear to God, I took a screenshot of it. You guys want to see it? You want to see this comment I got? Anybody want to see that? Yeah, that's the comment I got. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Okay, so I was wrong. I got it a little wrong. It says, effing pig, effing NYPD and Giuliani. This guy right here. Can you guys see that account? Make sure you go and block that account. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Here, it's better. That's what I got on my account. This is what someone left me in the comments. That account, Young HOVIVERT. That's one of the comments that I get left on my in my stream. Trying to see if I can find any more good ones. Yeah. It is what it is. Let's see if there's any more good ones. Anyways. That's the story. I don't know. I don't know who it is, but he's blocked. I just eliminated him immediately. I'm sure he has a warrant. He hates the police.
On the exit ramp.
Male caller says he's coming out.
South Davis. Yellow Central.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a criminal record. He's probably been locked up before. 30 people in the chat. Let's try to get it up to 40. How can we do that? What can I do to get the chat up to 40? Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do here. I'm going to try to invite.
I'll confirm testing for EP, 669th Street, 1 Avenue. Suicidal male.
Let's see what I can do. 6 to 12 inches. Wow.
Was on a 75 directed at 61 West 37. West 37. Have you also directed 63 on the base?
Let me see what I can do here.
Alarm 628.
398 from Williamsburg Bridge, get you out of Manhattan Bridge.
That's okay, 3065. The 25 is even out. Confirm
That-
shots fired. 240.
Shots fired. Oh, that sucks. That stinks. Sorry to hear that. Okay, let's see. I got one chat. Hold on a minute, guys.
Burglar alarm at that location. Name of the bank is Sterling National Bank.
We had shots fired at the officers here tonight. That's terrible, Dylan. Now I'm out of propane and I can do that. That stinks. I'm sorry. Sorry.
111 Wall Street, 111 Wall Street, Front Street to South Street of the Cross. Unconfirmed 1011 bank hold-up alarm at that location. Name of the bank is Citibank.
124, 3 shots. Unconfirmed 10 shots fired.
Shots fired.
For East 108 Street?
It's just the bank alarm, obviously malfunctioning.
554.
No banks are open at this time. Is there a way for me to look back? Hold on a second. So again, I mean, to get onto some of the better points of the conversation tonight, the main focus is that it's all right. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. They're just jagaloons. Those are sad, sorry people. I don't let that bother me. But thank you for that. 39. Oh, 39 thumbs up. Thank you. We're almost there, Sass. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Good to see you, Cindy. I never took the test. My brother was a lieutenant. He became a sergeant. He was a detective like me, became a sergeant, and then he became a lieutenant. And my brother could have been a captain, but he retired beforehand. He passed the captain's test, but he retired. I didn't have any desire to be a supervisor. I didn't want to be responsible for a lot of other people. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Good to see you. Guys, anybody new in the chat, let me know where you're watching from. Again, city, state, and country, and I will shout you guys out. If you're new to following me, follow me also on other social medias. It's an adult that acts like a child, Lori. Jagaloon. Adult that acts like a child. Follow me on the outside social medias on Instagram at Duty Ron, on Twitter at Duty Ron, and Snapchat Duty Ron 52. Cindy, welcome in from the Philly area. Great to see you. We're listening to some NYPD police scanning. We're listening to some live police stories, police scanning. So I'm watching from North Carolina, says Jennifer. Thank you for coming in and watching the broadcast from North Carolina. I cannot find the comment, Ron. I cannot find the comment. Again, Hio knows that I'm live broadcasting and is now still sending me more Snapchats. So we're trying to get to 40 likes on the, Cindy, if you can, please give a thumbs up on the video. You go to the profile and then just hit the thumbs up so we can get to 40. You can be the difference, Cindy. You are brand new here and you could be the difference. Thank you for your kind words about the officer that was shot and killed tonight by friendly fire. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mine says 39 too, Karen. Emotionally disturbed person. Yes, yes, Kelly. Just give me a second. We are at 40, says D. Lynn. We are at 40. I only see 20. I see 40. I see 40 now. Yes. Thank you, guys. I watched your first 25 subs. Love. Just been busy. Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. I greatly, greatly appreciate it, Cindy. Thank you. Did you find me from YouTube or from Periscope? Did you find me from YouTube or Periscope? Love the night nurses. Love you, nurses. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you. All right. I gotta... Fuck. Let me see what's happening here. Shit.
I have an open line, 689 5th Avenue. Callback still busy. Nothing on call.
Hold on, guys. Good night, Cindy. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for making it to the 40. Thank you for hitting me up on a 40. Anything that happens from here on is gravy. Yes, yes. Great to have a fellow first responder. Well, actually, you're part of the. You're part of it. You're an intricate part of first responders and police officers, firemen. You know, we need you guys. We need you. We need the nurses and doctors. We need you guys. So thank you for all you do. Thank you. All right, so a pedestrian struck. All right, so we're listening to police calls. I'll give you a quick story about my name, about the Duty Ron name and how I got it. So a lot of times we would come into work on a 4 to 12 going into at midnight, and we would come in for our midnight tour, and there would be like 50 to 100 jobs, 100 calls of service waiting for the midnight people. Midnight shift would come in, and I would get on the radio and I would tell dispatch, give me the first 5 to 10 jobs, give me 10 jobs, and I'll handle them one by one when I get out there. But that's like supposed to be the duty captain's job. The duty captain is supposed to take notice when there's calls in backlog and then make a decision on that, on what to do. And I used to go and do the duty captain work. So I got the nickname Duty Ron from my fellow coworkers because they were like, "You are the Duty Ron, like the duty captain. We don't need a duty captain. We got the Duty Ron," is what they would say. So Duty Ron came 27 years ago. I got that nickname when I first started as a rookie in the police department. So that's how the origin of Duty Ron. So I was given that name and it stuck with me. 27 years later, I'm still using Duty Ron. So a little bit of history on the background of Duty Ron.
No further details given at this time. All units arrive alive.
You hear what the dispatcher said? All units arrive alive. That means put your seatbelt on and arrive alive. That's the Buckle Up campaign.
1030 commercial, 888 Jamaica Avenue, 888
Burglary.
Jamaica Avenue, Hemlock to Autumn, Family Dollar, unconfirmed 1030.
Unconfirmed 1030. I was, Kelly. Now, why is it only 39? We're not even at 40. Somebody took back their thumbs up. Somebody took their thumbs up away. How did that happen? Somebody took away their thumbs up. Somebody's messing with me. I have 39. I tell you, these people, man. Some of these YouTube people. It's a commercial burglary. LPD wants a cool name. We're only at 39. It doesn't say 40 for me.
Requesting 75, unconfirmed 1054 EDP, 1000 Blake Avenue, 1000 Blake Avenue, Linwood Street to Essex.
I don't know what's going on here, guys. Somebody took back their thumbs up. You can do it. You can take it back. I see 39 on my end. Amy wants a nickname too. Everybody wants a nickname. Listen, I'm going to be 55 soon. I'm going to be 55 soon. It took me a long time to get that nickname. Well, it really didn't. I've had it for 27 years. But yeah, I mean, I'm old as dirt. My nickname is LaRue. I like it, LaRue. I know you wouldn't, Kelly. 39 thumbs up. Good night, man. Good to see you, Justin. Thanks for hanging out. Justin, you still got to send me an email. I got to get together with you. We got to get together. Thanks for hanging out, kiddo. Appreciate you, man. Talk to you soon, bud. Thank you for always hanging out. This Justin was a great find for me on YouTube. He's really a great viewer, a great friend. So thank you for that. Good to see a Hollis, Queens Village, and Belrose in the house. A Queens County resident right there. My nickname was the Ma. That was Gary called me Ma. I like it. You refreshed and it says 40. There's a lot of love going on in here, guys. A lot of love. 27 people. I showed 27 people hanging out. Thank you for that. Thank you.
303 running. Housing 995 Myrtle.
Team Insomnia. Yeah. I mean, I'm up because I'm making money right now. I'm up because I'm making money. Otherwise, I'd be asleep. You got the gear? You like it, right?
5 out of 1. 5 out of 1. Hello, call back. See where's Governor went in. You guys watch the video?
I was called the poison dwarf when I was younger because I was small and fiery. I like small and fiery. So anyways, I think we had a really good night here, guys. It's only 119 over in the West Coast. Now it says 40 for me. Does it show 41 for anybody? Mine says 40 on the likes. It says 40. We've had an awesome night. We definitely did, Kelly. We had a really good time. I stayed on till 4:20 in the morning. We're not even smoking weed, and it's 4:20 in the morning. 2:18 on Sassy time. Sass says it's 2:18 on her time. K Grant says 41. Mine says 40. So I guess I'm behind. You're welcome, Gemini Gem. Listen, guys, a lot of love and respect to all of you. I have a lot of appreciation for you guys. So thank you so much for hanging tough with me tonight. It's been a real emotional roller coaster for me. So you guys kept me a lot of company. I greatly appreciate it. Stop and watch. Hit like on the video. Safety gadgets, videos, pointers, parrot, out to see mom. It's all good. I do it all. I'm a jack of all trade. Yuma, Arizona. I love it over there. So dry and so hot. No humidity. Let's see. Yes. I'm up because I do independent casework and research. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you're spending time with us. I logged onto my other account and hit the like. You did that, Amy? Thank you so much. You are adorable. You have a safe night, too. Thank you for the super chat. Guys, if you like the stream, you can hit me up on Snapchat. You can hit me up on Instagram. You can hit me up on Twitter. Let me know. Send me an email. Send super chat if you would like, if you want to show appreciation for the stream. I also have a PayPal in my Streamlabs. It's like Streamlabs. It's in my bio. So if you guys want to contribute to my channel to keep it going, it is a lot of work when you do the research on the cases. It does involve a lot of time. So time is definitely precious to everybody. But a lot of love and respect to you guys. Thank you everyone who has given super chat during the broadcast and all of the kind words, the comments in the comment section. Thank you to Angel Face, Debbie McCabe, Kelly, Fibro Girl, and all of the great ones, Sassy, Amy. The list goes on and on. I could just go on for you for an hour here. So appreciate Black Rose, Oni, the True Crime and Gossip channel. You're welcome, Sue. Thank you for stopping in. Cindy, thank you. I don't have a Patreon, but I'm thinking of starting one. And I'm thinking of starting a Patreon and giving people direct access to me for lore questions, like sort of like legal advice on what you can and can't do, and giving you like 4 different tiers of Patreon. And the highest one would be communication on a weekly basis with me, privately communicate. So I'm going to see how that goes and see what kind of interest goes into that Patreon. I never did one. But I have to offer something if I do a Patreon. Ron will talk to anyone about anything if you need it and keep it private. Absolutely, Dylan. That is the truth. So, but I do have a lot of information when it comes to law enforcement and civilian interaction. And I know a lot about how the laws of the land work. I know how it works. So I'm thinking of starting a Patreon. We'll see how it goes. The merch is coming next week. We're going to have coffee mugs, T-shirts, sweatpants, regular shirts, hoodies, pullovers, and stuff like that. Okay, so everybody go over and check Oni, True Crime and Gossip. He is live again. So everybody go check him out. I will talk to you soon. LDP. I dealt with murderers and the worst of the worst. I put handcuffs on the worst people. I'm not letting some keyboard tough guy say or do anything to me that'll make me upset. So no worries about that. Guys, have a great night. Love and respect to all. Talk to you very soon, and I'll see you around. Naboul. Everybody follow Naboul from the south of France right there. Naboul. Follow Dylan Schroeder. Follow all the great ones in here. Debbie Barron, good night. Heather, love and respect. Thank you guys for coming in. It's a twin thing.